Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hey everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to episode 692 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, Bit Digital is purchasing 10,000 miners from Bitmain. CleanSpark has purchased 4,500 Antminers with Bitcoin, and BNXA Holdings has reported record results for September. But just before we get into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoyed this podcast, to please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, as well as many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Alright, so Bit Digital Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq as BTBT, has signed agreements for the purchase of 10,000 Bitcoin Antminers from Bitmain Technologies Limited. This is supposed, according to the press release, to increase Bit Digital's miner fleet hash rate by over 1 exahash per second. Brian Bullitt, Bit Digital's CEO, said, quote, "By contracting for these Bitmain units, we have opened a new channel in our procurement strategy, diversifying our access to miners. While we believe we continue to enjoy differentiated access to the miner spot market and expect to continue our ongoing spot purchases, our deal with Bitmain is an efficient means to procure a large quantum of new miners on attractive terms. This is key as we believe that scale is paramount in importance in the Bitcoin mining business. We look forward to a productive, ongoing customer relationship with Bitmain." End quote. CleanSpark Inc., which trades on the NasDaq as CLSK, has announced its purchase of 4,500 units of the Antminer S19 Bitcoin mining machine, partially funded through a portion of the company's own Bitcoin holdings, with delivery expected to be complete by July 2022. Zach Bradford, the CEO of CleanSpark, said, quote, "By making a conscious effort to reinvest in additional production, we are taking a market-based approach to our mining operations and maximizing value for our shareholders. We understand that using our Bitcoin to support our operations and expansion is a paradigm shift for the digital currency mining industry in North America. We hope to continue to lead the market with these bold moves." End quote. BNXA Holdings Inc., which trades on the TSXV as BNXA, has reported its results for the month of September 2021, indicating a record total transaction value, or TTV, of 117.5 Australian dollars or 86.4 million USD roughly. This is an increase of 34% over the previous month. Holger Arians, the company's CEO, comments, quote, "It's great to see the market begin to pick up again after a few months of uncertainty. We believe the future of the digital asset space will be driven by deeper integration with traditional payments and financial services, and building the infrastructure to achieve this is our core objective. More rigid compliance protocols, greater transparency, and more local payments are the key areas we have focused on, and the market has responded to this." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. And this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available.